Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Frontier. That's so weird to start saying now. I'm Rune the 500 Silent. In the last episode, we arrived in town, chasing after the white-haired chick with a weird attention span. Well, we kind of just got the game started. So this episode, we're gonna just, go with it. We don't really know what the whole point of the game is yet. Much like in Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility, it takes us a couple episodes to actually figure out what we're really meant to be doing here. But actually, right from here, we'll lead off back to our homestead. Drinking my watermelon. Pardon me. And we're just gonna get the field situated. If I can, actually. There really is very limited space to work with. I probably should have made sure I had a room. In this game, this is one of those Harvest Moon games where you can walk through your crops, and you can water them as you walk through them and stuff. And like most Harvest Moon games, I like to get started as soon as possible when it comes to getting everything ready. Invest early and get as much stuff as you can, really. So actually, I think like I said, I did say I'm gonna take certain things slow, but actually, I think there's not much stuff to do for this entire game's day. So I may just get on with such actions. I probably could have just planted them right there next to it, but I am a creature of habit, of halibut. I'm not sure if I'll cut out these watering segments or not yet. Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do. I probably could do that for this LP. It'd be pretty easy. Oop! I gotta keep the remote away from the mic because it will pick up the sounds. I actually have to be careful because I'm actually running low on my stamina. May have to do what else I was thinking of doing later in another episode, or another day, because it's already getting late in the game's day. I really should take it slow, so I guess I won't do what I was planning. Be careful though. Once you run out of rune points, your HP. I'm out of water already. Goodness. Your HP will rapidly start to decline. I don't think there's anyone else to actually meet left in this game. What the heck? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. So, shipper girl. This is our shipping box bin collector. So everyone if you watch any of my Harvest Moon games, you know what happens. You know you ship stuff off, you get money for it. But in this game, you actually get to see who's getting your stuff. Can't sell your harvested crops unless I do this. Better come collect it every day. Huh? Oh, it's you, Raguna. It's me, Rosetta, from the general store in the town you came from. Which I can't actually remember the name of the town, actually. But it's not really that far. I was wondering what you disappeared off to. What are you doing here? Oh, I live here. Oh, really? I came to collect the items in the shipping box because I heard someone new had moved in here. So it was you, Raguna. You should have told me. So what are you doing here? And Miss said she needed to do something here. She lives right next door. So you tagged along and now you're living together? What is she doing here? I don't know. I never know what she's thinking. You have to be more independent. Forget about it. You have to ship your harvested crops to make money. Just put your crops in this shipping box and consider it shipped. I'll be here every day at 5 in the afternoon and collect what's in the shipping box. Be sure to put it in here by then. Vegetables, minerals, dishes, fish, grass, even trees can be shipped off. Put items in the shipping box or press the A button, blah blah blah, to bring it. I get it. I know how shipping items works. We play Harvest Moon games. There's whatever you want to sell inside, and remember, it's all you need for the time being. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you. I remember them talking a lot more. Actually, and sometimes depending on what you ship, she has different reactions. Like, she really doesn't like it when you ship things like weeds and such. And actually, weeds can be sold for about 10 apiece. And it actually makes your frigidity decline if you ship stuff like that. But I don't think it actually takes effect if you're not there when she collects. So keep that in mind, everybody. The last time I did this early game stuff was when I helped a friend of mine start this game, because he saw me play it once, and he thought this game looked really cool, so he got it for himself, and I helped him get started. Alright, I need to get used to the stuff, like, these tools again. Oh, I don't have enough spaces for turnips. I guess I have to just, do more, later, I guess. Because there's really not much else left to do. There we go, so... now we're like busy heaving over. Anything else you gotta say, miss?
Hello. The weather is so nice.
The other day I dreamt of climbing a giant beanstalk to get to Whale Island. It'd be wonderful if such a beanstalk actually existed. Huh, interesting. Excuse me while I pant heavily like Link does when he's about ready to die. Alright, that's enough of that, Rigger. I cut that out. That's not attractive. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, well, let's ship our weeds, actually. And just drop them in here. I'll do the same with the bamboo shoots since I really don't need them. And, of course, same with these. I think I'll hang on to the red grass. Oh, no, I'll just sell it, too. I wish I should have sold those earlier, but, you know, what can you do? So, let's see, let's look at some of the other areas around town, actually. I'll finish our tour of the city, the town, before I really get in-depth to anything, really in-depth with anything. So, let's see, what, oh, this building. That's such a big clock tower. It doesn't seem to be working, though. It's stuck. It's stuck at, what, 10 to 2. I wonder if that has any significance to the time. The graphics in this game are just so wonderful. I love this game's graphics. I just wish I felt more of a need to keep playing this game. This game, Rune Factory games have a more defined plot than most Harvest Moon games that you can really strive to. Is there a grand clock tower? This clock tower was here before I came to the village, but I've never seen it working, not even once. Had a lot of people look at it, but it just won't work. You can't go inside right now, but it'll be opened up after the cleanup is done. Okay? Okay, so let's see. And what else can we do here? We really have been... well, we haven't been mostly everywhere. This here is... the Rune Archives. I believe in this game, I believe the country of this game is also called Rune, if I'm not mistaken. Like the whole land itself. I could be mistaken, though. Rune is also like a word that means like a letter, like a different language. Interesting, the two games I'm LPing right now, this and Shining Force, both have something to do with the word rune, which is really interesting. So I guess I'll show off a few more areas, and then we'll probably call it. Well, maybe well, the day will be over soon, so if I want to actually get my stamina back, I'm gonna have to go. I can't stay up too late in the game. The stopping point for you not getting good health before bed is 1 a.m. That's your limit, basically. This is basically your town square here. I want to hear that, show off that voice. You may have saw last episode about a sign that said about how there was like a singing fountain. That's the town square, and that's where I'll call your majority of your festivals will be happening in this game. So let's see. What's going on? We got the inn here. We're done here. We can go in the bar now. That's open. They're jointed to the same building. They can connect to the upstairs areas, actually. I'm kind of basically showing off. Snow Style Tavern. Right now, the only person who drinks here, though, is
Hey, good evening.
the drink here is the bartender's husband. The cost of your adult is racking up, you know. Just one more. So let's see. Are you new here? Nice to meet you. My name's Rune. I just moved here. Oh, welcome then. I'm Rita. I'm the hostess of this bar, Snow Style. It's a bar where we also sell food. Come by if you feel like eating anything. The bar will be open at night, but you probably don't drink, Rune. You eat something? You can. I'll show off what she's got, but
They're all fresh.
you got actual food menu items up here, but they're also very expensive for the amount it costs, so I don't worry about it too much. You got apple. You got your standard items for cooking in this game. You got rice, your flour, cooking wine, well, cooking and drinking, chocolate, curry powder, honey, egg, milk, garlic, cooking oil, and those stats over there I will explain over, because some of them say FX and have something about it. I will explain those another time.
You're really thin, so you should eat more.
That was rude! I can't afford to eat more! That's kind of funny. I don't actually remember her saying that. Okay, so I basically showed almost all the areas. I may not be able to actually show them all. Well, I'll get into more areas as we go on. I mean, I don't have to show everything off. I can think of one more thing we can do this episode. And then we'll probably end this day finally, and then I'll do one full day for the next episode. The schedule is probably going to be 3 episodes a week will be Shining Force, and 3 episodes a week will be Rune Factory Frontier. Let's see. I like in this game how you don't actually have to try and open most doors. They just kind of open automatically if you're allowed to go in. Are you an acquaintance of Mist? It looks like she has you at her beck and call. Indeed. Ha ha.
Good evening. You seem to be working late.
Some weird plants have been growing out in front of the clock tower recently. No one planted any seeds, so I wonder what it is. Give it some water and I bet it'll grow even more. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not. Let's go see that. Mist actually mentioned the same exact thing. So, and I didn't actually get a good look at the clock tower door because what's her name said we couldn't go inside, so I didn't really get to get a good look. But oh, here it is. Well, let's do what everyone else thinks is stupid, and let's actually give it some water. Or not. Is there any water around here? I don't think there is. Dang it, I gotta go back to the ranch for freaking water. Yeah, I can't get over there either, because I can't... There you go. There we go. The Wii Remote actually makes some kind of funny sound. Most of your actions can also be done with the Wii Remote as well, but I find some of them to be a little unorthodox. And they kind of get kind of ridiculous, so I just prefer to do it, you know, old-fashioned way, button pressing. Like how games are supposed to be made. But then whoa, flash, and... Holy balls! A giant beanstalk! Just like Mr. Crazy Girl said! Wow, that surprised me. I didn't think it could grow this big. Still, it's so huge! It looks like it reaches into the heavens. Should I try and climb it? Looks like I don't get a choice. Looks like he's gonna go. I don't think I could do that. I got a thing with heights. Like back when I was in New Jersey visiting Wendy a few weeks ago, man, I was on those rides and I felt like my body was gonna get crushed by the pressure. I didn't like being up in the air. It was fun after I got over it, but still. So here we are, up on Whale Island. That was rather sudden, huh? We just found out about it last episode and we're already here. So this is Whale Island. It's a lot bigger than it looked from below. Ah, new face. Are you an adventurer? I am below you. Nay, perhaps it's better to say I am above you? Who's there? Where are you? I'll beat you the crap with my watering can! My apologies. My mischief was excessive. I am the awareness of the very whale on which you stand. Whale? You mean this island? Correct. I was a mere cluster of rocks when I was gifted with awareness. And by the influence of the runes and by the influence of the runes and began swimming through the skies. I feel like there's a standard Harvest Moon text error in there somewhere. Runes. That's just old English. Runes are collections of spirits. That explains what they are. Although runes were formed by the earth, there are times when runes affect the earth instead. Adventurer, what is your name? I'm Raguna. Raguna, I seek a favor. Although my awareness and body are sustained by runes, I feel as though the rune within me grows weak. What? If the rune were to ever disappear, my awareness would fade, and my journey through the sky would end. This would be of grave danger to those who reside below. Holy crap, it's true! I understand. That's just for the answer to your failing rune. You have my word. You have my gratitude. This is the beginning of the plot. It is not much, but it's a sign of thanks. Allow me to guide you. Do you see that stone tablet? Over there. It seems to have existed since before I became aware. And I sense a strong magic from it. It may be of use to you. Okay. Alright. I have yet more advice. Monsters inhabit the lands beyond here. Monsters? In Harvest Moon? They may reside here now, but they must return to their own world. Raguna, your weapons are enchanted with Ratoran magic. Ratoran is a magic that sends monsters back to their original place. Their home, to which they must return, the first forest. Raguna, please, return the monsters lost in this world to their own. I'm counting on you, Raguna. And by weapons, she also the consciousness also means your tools as well. Basically, when you attack a monster, you don't actually hurt it or kill it. Use the magic to send them home after enough, so they don't destroy. The melody of trust grows within 12 maidens. I don't know what this means. Okay. What was that just now? I guess I should keep moving. Alright, well, let's go a little bit inside. We don't have a weapon, so we'll just have to use our hoe to beat anything off. This is actually extremely unwise, but I'm going to look inside a little bit here. Whale Island's cave surface. Oh gosh, monsters. Goblins! Actually, what I'm gonna do, I have a reason to be in here, but I'm gonna ignore everything right now, because as you can see by my HPs, I am extremely in danger. But I'm good enough to outrun these mother truckers. So I'll just run past them. I'll give this place a better in-depth explanation later. Oh, okay. Oh gosh, that was bad. Basically, we're gonna get to the second area here of the cave. And we're going to do something very important here, which will help us out in the early game immensely. This is the second area of the cave. There's a girl in here. Oh. Hey, Raguna! It's me, Bathhouse Melody. What are you doing here? That's what I want to know. There are a lot of monsters around here, you know.
Well, I can smell that there's a hot spring around here somewhere.
That was a random interjection.
I think it's somewhere around that rock. Why don't you try breaking that rock?
With what? Oh, okay. You got a cheap hammer! I wanted to get this because this is hammers are a much better weapon to use against, monsters anyway. But you see, it's a giant wooden mallet, so let's... Oh! That was not what I wanted to do at all. Well, shoot. That was not what I wanted to happen. That was not supposed to happen! Okay. Anyway. Well, now we start off our next day with freaking low health. So... And we're 10 minutes into it, or 10 a.m. into it. So let's actually go inside. Now we have to go back up there and hit the hot spring rock thingy. Gosh, that's never happened to me before. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode of Rune Factory Frontier. Not quite how I thought I was gonna end this episode with, but and as you can see, we have nice digs. So, yeah, I apologize for my incompetence. So next time on Let's Play Rune Factory Frontier, we will just go on with our next day and try to get back up there to Melody, who's probably in danger now, because she didn't leave like a moron. Anyway, that'll do it. I thank you all for watching, and hope you all will join me next time.